Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're looking at a coin that is both practical and iconic in Australian currency, the 50-cent piece from 1984. This particular coin is in circulated condition, and while it may be a common issue, it carries design, history, and value that make it fascinating to explore. The Australian 50-cent coin is one of the largest coins in the nation's currency system, both in terms of size and recognition. Since its introduction in 1969, it has become a familiar part of everyday life, serving as a high-value coin that also provides a canvas for beautiful designs. The 1984 issue comes from a time when Australia's decimal coinage system was well established, having replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence system back in 1966. By then, the 50-cent coin had already transitioned from its original round silver version into the distinctive 12-sided shape we know today. The obverse of the coin, or the front, features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. By 1984, the portrait in use was designed by Arnold Machin, showing a youthful queen wearing the royal tiara. The inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II Australia 1984. This portrait remained on Australian coins for many years, and collectors often associate it with the era of the late 20th century, when Australia was continuing to grow economically and culturally under the constitutional monarchy. On the reverse, we find the iconic Australian coat of arms. At the center is a shield divided into 6 sections, each one representing a state of the Commonwealth. Above the shield is the crest featuring a 7-pointed star, symbolizing the unity of the 6 states and the territories. Supporting the shield on either side are 2 native Australian animals, the kangaroo on the left and the emu on the right. These creatures were chosen not only because they are unique to Australia but also because neither animal can walk backward easily, symbolizing progress and moving forward as a nation. The denomination 50 is displayed boldly beneath the coat of arms, making the value of the coin clear and easy to recognize. Combined with the 12-sided shape, this design ensures the coin stands out among the rest of the Australian currency. The 50-cent coin is made of copper-nickel, an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This gives it its silvery appearance and strength to withstand years of circulation without quickly wearing away. The coin is one of the largest in the decimal series, weighing 15.55 grams and measuring 31.5 millimeters across. Its dodecagonal shape is instantly recognizable and prevents confusion with smaller denominations, like the 20-cent piece. In circulated condition, like the example we're discussing today, the coin often shows light to heavy wear. The fine details of the Queen's portrait may be smoothed, the inscriptions may lose sharpness, and the coat of arms may appear flatter with less defined lines. Despite this wear, circulated coins carry a special kind of character. They have passed through countless hands, been used in everyday transactions, and witnessed the life of the nation in shops, markets, and households. For collectors, circulated coins like the 1984 50-cent piece are common and typically valued only at face value. However, they remain essential for building date runs, teaching new collectors, and preserving the everyday history of Australian money. The 1984 issue itself is not considered rare. Millions of these coins were struck by the Royal Australian Mint, ensuring that plenty entered circulation. This makes them easy to find, even decades later. That said, condition plays a big role in how collectors view these coins. A heavily worn coin may only interest casual collectors, but a lightly circulated or well-preserved coin can be more appealing for someone trying to assemble a high-quality collection. The design of the coat of arms is particularly beautiful when the coin is fresh. Even in circulated condition, you can still admire the balance of detail, the kangaroo's stance, the feathers of the emu, and the intricate sections of the shield. Another reason collectors enjoy the 50-cent coin is its connection to Australian identity. The combination of native animals, the coat of arms, and the bold size of the coin make it a proud symbol of the nation's currency system. The 1984 coin also represents a snapshot of Australia in that decade, when the country was experiencing cultural change, economic development, and greater recognition on the world stage. Coins from this time connect us back to that history in a simple but powerful way. Even if the 1984 50-cent coin in circulated condition doesn't carry a premium value, it remains a meaningful collectible. For many Australians, it brings back memories of using change during their daily lives, making it both nostalgic and historical. So next time you come across a 1984 50-cent coin, take a closer look. Even in circulated condition, it's more than just half a dollar. It's a piece of Australia's story, captured in metal, and still doing its job decades after it was first minted.